wants to warp in people from, but right here outside of the battle, because I'm expecting him to run out eventually. And if he runs out, I mean, it's obviously going to be lights out for me. But I had no idea he had 25 zealots. 25 zealots. Oh my goodness.
I didn't realize he had that many when I was watching you.
I didn't
insane.
either. I had no idea he had that many. So he's now going to come up here and try to secure expansion out here.
That I don't understand what he was thinking here though, with his zealots, because if like he gave you way too much time. You're 13 minutes into the game. He hasn't rushed yet, and all he has is zealots. I'm not understanding. On there, he pumps out 4 more. I don't understand why he would just go zealots, because this late in the game, Moose could already have starports out or stargates out and starting to take. I mean, zealots can't attack anything air, so I don't understand why he would do something like that. But there he goes. They're having a little battle. He does have charge lights now. It looks like no, he doesn't.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, there they go. Charge lots are now researched.
And for whatever reason, he decided not to bring all of his zealots out at that point. So
Zealot's still sitting over here.
I don't understand his choice in that.
So he does have 8 zealots out here, just fighting. But he does have charge lots, so it's really effective. I got an observer sitting out here. If he was going to use charge again, I was going to force field him to back him off. But actually, I didn't have enough for force field, so forget that idea. But I do have a Colossus sitting up here on the high ground. I was hoping to bring him into this Colossus, but he didn't bite.
See, the good thing about that right there is Moose got out in front of his the ones that were attacking him, so he didn't get to see which way he went when Moose got to the center of the map. So he's still got to scout out and see which way Moose went. So he moves up here to see, and then you'll see what happens after that. He just goes to the opposite side, so it saves Moose a lot of time. And you see Moose at this point in time already has 8 gateways up. He already got his other gateways up, so
getting up my weapons upgraded as well.
8 warp gates.
Pumping out another Colossus.
Yeah, he's got his first Colossus still sitting up there. Watch that Colossus. Go over to the Colossus that's out. See?
And here he goes, picking it off. This is where the thermal upgrade comes in so much handy. Because the thermal lance upgrade, because they can't do anything. Like I put one of these one of these zealots down to 10 health.
And he's got to be frustrated at that point, going to both of the other ones. Oh wow, I don't know why he didn't do that.
Oh man, that would have destroyed me. Oh man, so I am pumping out zealots because I know I have a Colossus out, and you saw me building a Colossus. Had a Colossus on the way, so I am going to get a bunch of zealots to take all the damage so these Colossus will be safe in the back. And now here they come, and I'm going to get all my zealots out in front. I got a second Colossus here. They're just going to try to run by.
And check out Moose's setup over here.
And now these photon cannons are shooting out of the bushes. That's so cool. I wish they'd have got more over there. But now I'm putting up force fields to try to block them off just a little bit.
Does a pretty good job of separating them. And
funneled them in pretty much, so they can't just surround me.
Didn't allow them to surround, because them charge lots surround so quick and then just take out units so fast.
That was great. So now he is down to 7 zealots, so charge lots
You're
now.
up to 14, 2 Colossus, 3 Stalkers, 1 Sentry, and you've got the Observer up too, which is very helpful.
So he is just now getting his expansion, so really good for my part. I'm very far ahead right now. I could end it right at this moment because I'm so far ahead, but I am waiting on a probe because I am going to set up a proxy pylon to
warp in more units.
Yep. Yeah. So it is good to always have a proxy pylon. If you're using warp gates, always try to get as close to the battle as you can, but tucked away, because I put one pylon up there to hide and then one on the back, so in case they take one out, I still have another to bring in more as they're attacking that one. So I like to set it up like that, break it up a little bit. Normally I'd put it over here in the bushes, but I don't think I even saw that.
What upgrades you got going right now? I know you've already got a lot.
Look at the production tab. We're both getting blink stalkers right now. That's pretty funny. I'm getting the level 3. He's getting the level 3.
The 3rd ground weapons.
I'm getting level 2 armor. He is now getting a Stargate. So that's not good for me. But I have a lot of stalkers. I wouldn't say a lot. I'm getting a lot of zealots actually.
A lot of charge lots.
So I mean, it's just I'm now getting stalkers out. So I think I'd be able to handle anything you got out of the Stargate right away. And he has a lot of stalkers. Oh my goodness, I had no idea he had that many. He has 17 stalkers. I mean, he is just pumping them out. I'm not sure how he's doing it compared to me. I have more gateways plus units. But he is bringing out his charge lots, and his stalkers about to come in. So I see all those stalkers, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I am out of here. There's no way I can handle this guy. So I'm going to back out, try to bring them out, and they blink out. And now now that they're out in the open, it'll be a lot easier for my Colossus to pick them out. And I'm going to try to get my Colossus out of there and get them on the high ground. But they blink out of the way, so they're actually hurting themselves up blinking away and stuff. So the more they do that, the better it is for me. And they are warping in more units as they speak. So I'm like, okay, I got them all, so let's move in. And little do I know
You actually just warped in more units, I think. Yep.
Yep.
So Moose has got 8 gateways. I think he only has 6. So
Moose
has got the advantage right there. 5, okay.
So at this point, it's feeling like every single time I have a battle, my army's getting bigger and bigger. That's what it feels like, at least, because I'm getting more and more warp gates.
Takes that Stargate as quick as possible because, well, I mean, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. You do have stalkers, but still.
So right here, I'm just ripping through his base. He is trying to get charge lots at the last minute. I'm trying to get my Colossus out of the way, and does it? Oh, he takes one out, and I'm going to get the other one out of the way. So that was a lot easier right there. So you can see that mainly the reason that game was a lot easier was because, like I said, I got a very early expansion, secured it very well with the photon cannons, hit them in the bushes in case they came over here. Otherwise, they could have just ran straight over here and ran up into my main, which would have been really bad. So you got to remember to effectively use the Colossus on the high ground. I have 2 more over here in case this didn't work. So I had 4 Colossus in all. You got to be able to use the high ground to your advantage as a Protoss player. Be sure to, since we are in a disadvantage of not being able to wall off our areas, you just have to make the best of it and use the funneling right here at the beginning and put zealots in the way, and then move on to photon cannons. And I could have put some buildings in front of here and protected these photon cannons a little bit more, but I didn't, so it was okay. I had plenty of units. I had the Colossus on the high ground, so it was not a big deal. So in another situation, I might have put buildings in front of them. But take it away,
guys. We really appreciate y'all watching. Hopefully y'all can take this and apply it to your own game, especially if you use Protoss. You saw the really benefit of getting that early expansion. I've seen a lot of games, and I've seen a lot of that happening. Really early expansions getting fully saturated, so you can just pump out units so fast. And you saw that Shintoa only had his very first mineral field, and only had 5 warp gates, and Moose got his second and had 8 warp gates, and that's what won it for him, was those warp gates just warping in right there. And but yeah, that's about it. Appreciate y'all watching. Hopefully y'all will leave us some comments with y'all's feedback. Tell us what you liked, what you didn't like.
And if you guys have any ideas on any thoughts on who you'd like to see us do casts on, like pros, let us know and give us some names, and we'll look up some replays for them. Or if you have any of your own good replays like we're posting, just send them to us. And if you have any questions about it, we will explain how to send replays through email.
Yeah, we'll send. If y'all already know how to do it through email, we'll of course post our email in the description, so y'all can hit that up. But anyway, like I said, comment, subscribe for future videos. We'll have a lot more. We've got like 6 videos in our arsenal we got to upload now. So well, more than 6 videos, 6 games, and like 3 videos a piece. So we got to upload those. So subscribe for those in the future, and give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. So that's about it, guys. Appreciate y'all watching. See ya.